first, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thank you very much for joining us. We are live streaming here out of the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, so don't forget to download the Fox 12 Oregon app if you haven't done so. But if you have been watching, you know that we have been talking about the Oregon Charity Championship Golf Tournament, which is coming up on September 29th. A number of different charitable organizations from around the region are going to be competing for a big prize, but also it means we get to talk about all the great work that they do individually as well, and that's what we're doing right now. Now, this one, if you're a fan of the Trailblazers, you know the name Brian Grant. But the Brian Grant Foundation, in case you don't know, is what we're going to be talking about here for this segment. We're joined by Katrina Kahl. And Katrina, great to have you on here just to talk about this. And, you know, again, I feel like people might know the name Brian Grant, but would you mind uh-oh, what do we got?
Sorry, I've just turned off my phone. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That is all right. I thought maybe it was going to be a pet, but that's okay.
Nope.
All right. Well, so for this, you know, would you mind letting everybody know just a little bit about the Brian Grant Foundation and how it got started?
Yeah, the Brian Grant Foundation empowers people impacted by Parkinson's disease to lead active and fulfilling lives. As you may know, Brian Grant, former Blazer, as you mentioned, is living with young onset Parkinson's disease. 2 years after he retired from the MBA in 2008, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's. 2 years later, he founded the Brian Grant Foundation, and he really wanted to make sure that people had the resources they need to improve their quality of life. So we work on evidence-based programs around exercise, nutrition, mindfulness, community support, as well as raising awareness of the disease.
Which, he's a perfect ambassador for that, for raising awareness to and raising funds and just making people understand a little bit more about that. And when you talk about the fundraising side, I know that there are some of the events, but obviously support from a lot of places, I'm sure, is very welcome. So when it comes to that, you know, how do you fundraise?
So we hold a huge gala every year, our Shake It Till We Make It Gala. It's coming up again in April 24th, 2026. And we really rely on the support of Oregonians. We get a lot of individual donations from people around the state. We also have individuals who hold events on our behalf and give us the proceeds. And so that's why we're so incredibly grateful to be a part of the Oregon Charity Championship.
Which this is coming up, so a whole bunch of different charitable organizations and all, you know, unique in their own way, helping out their communities, and you're going to be competing against them. So one question I am asking pretty much everybody is, will you be playing golf on your team?
No, I will not, and that's a good thing for our team. So I will not be playing for the team. In fact, instead we'll be sending people who are good at golf.
Which I'm going to guess Brian probably knows a few of those people, so that might be a little bit of an advantage.
That's right. That's right. Brian has a lot of people who are good at sports, so we will rely on them.
So if you were to win the tournament, what would that funding go toward?
So the funding would go toward our support of our local community. So we host meetup groups for people with young onset disease, for care partners. We hold lunch and learns for people to come together and talk about things that are important to people living with Parkinson's disease. We have an event coming up on October 23rd with an expert coming into town to talk about the environmental toxins that are linked to Parkinson's disease. So we'll be able to do more of those types of events, bring the community together, learn about what helps living with Parkinson's disease, and get a chance to raise awareness of this disease.
Yeah, I mean, and that outreach to, you know, to people who do have Parkinson's or maybe know somebody who has Parkinson's, I mean, I feel like that's incredibly important. And, you know, how does it feel just as an organization when you're able to hold these events and these things where people can get together and communicate and talk to each other?
It's incredibly important. I think Parkinson's disease, as we've been told, is an isolating disease because of the motor problems that come with the disease, the movement problems that come with the disease, as well as just some of the stereotypes that people have of the disease. So for the community to know that there's a safe space for them to come together with people who understand what they're going through, it makes a huge difference in quality of life. And it allows them to meet other people that can support them in their journey with this disease. And of course, when they get to see Brian Grant and talk to him about what it's been like for him and feel reassured by him, it's very important for people to be able to live better with Parkinson's.
Yeah, I mean, to see somebody like Brian Grant, this, big NBA player, amazing guy too. He is nice. I have met him a few times myself, and he is an awesome dude. But yeah, to have him there supporting people too and helping people get through it is great. And the Brian Grant Foundation, you all do some really great work. So for people out there who want to either contribute or help out with what you're doing, or maybe they or someone they know has Parkinson's, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
So our website, briangrant.org, is a great place to go as a first step. We have the ability to contribute right on our website. We also have the ability to contact us through the website to let us know about what you'd like to do to work with us, as well as getting in touch with us about our programs and events. So briangrant.org is a great place to go. And yeah, we appreciate all of the support that we receive from Oregonians, from Blazers fans.
Well, Katrina, thank you very much for joining us here on Fox 12 Now. I really appreciate it. And best of luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
Brian's got competing in there. But yeah, thanks so much for being here just to talk about this and all that you do.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
And for everybody watching, again, this is Fox 12 Now. We live stream here from the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. We have plenty of coverage at kptv.com. You can take a look at all of our interviews or on the Fox 12 Oregon app or our YouTube channel, wherever you're finding us. Thanks for doing so. Feel free to share those segments. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.